Update. My dad's, 43, girlfriend is trying to get rid of me, 15F. Last update. Hi. Since my last post I spoke to my grandparents and told them everything. I asked if I could stay with them if I wanted to and they agreed. I then spoke to my dad again and tried to tell him how I felt and what I had heard. I didn't want to film or record because I knew that he would be mad at that and wouldn't listen. He didn't believe me again and thought that I was jealous of having to share him with someone else. I got upset and told him that I was leaving so he could live happily ever after without the burden of having me around. He looked shocked but didn't say anything. I had already packed my bags and had brought some things to my grandparents' house already. My dad didn't speak to me for the rest of the day. My grandfather picked me up and I've been there since. I haven't gone home and I haven't heard from my dad. My grandparents told me that they would handle my dad and that I shouldn't have to be the one doing it. I'm upset that my dad hasn't called or texted me once to see if I'm okay. At the same time I'm feeling so much better being with my grandparents. My grandmother is probably the sweetest person ever and my grandfather is a little rough around the edges but he's really a softie. You absolutely made the right decision. Your dad is a fool, and one day he will realize how stupid he was to mess up his relationship with you. You've tried and tried, now he needs to be the one to make the effort to repair his relationship with you. Stay with your grandparents and keep away from that wretched woman. Just a thought. Get your paperwork since you'll need that soon. Passport, any degree, literally anything. Birth certificate, ID, things that your mother once owned. And you want to keep. I have read stories where the GF, stepiem destroys things of the late mom, wife. I know this is not important paperwork, but photos of your mom too. Hopefully your grandparents are already chasing dad for support. He doesn't get off scot-free here, he can pay your expenses without having the pleasure of your company.